And even if we all droids, I'm R2. My haters get lightsabers, salam through. I'm a beast on beast, just like Hans Wu. I mean Wookie, sorry, but I be tripping, yo.
Yeah. Alright, specs off. Actually, if you want to keep them on, you can, because it's not going to glow anymore.
I can keep my glasses on.
Yeah, we both can. Because it's not gonna show the same way.
I want to keep my glasses on.
Okay, so keep them on. It's a new year, baby.
First pod of the new year.
First pod of the new year. Let me face you. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm over there. You over here. We over there.
Yeah.
Weirdness.
Yes.
Alright. So, how's it feel to be potting a little different?
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got to do the opposite. Because we're used to looking at the cameras.
We can't. Like, I'm trying not to look at that one.
Yeah, look at me and don't worry about the cameras.
We're still like, oh, yeah, what's up? Like, no.
Right. So we're going a little different now. Now we're going more into the podcast style. And that's how we're starting the new year. And so here we are having a conversation on camera. It's kind of what podcasting is, to be honest. And then the whole idea is people having conversations without looking at the cameras. But it's going to be hard for us because we're used to staring into the camera.
Like, hey, what's up?
Right. And now we got to not look here, there, and everywhere. So, this is the G2 podcast. I guess we should look at the camera to say stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, main camera. So this is the G2 podcast, the G Squared podcast, with my co-host.
I'm Gonzalez.
And I'm Jay Gonzalez. And today we're here to talk about Superman and Lois.
The second season, to be specific.
That's right. Tell him, Em. So actually, scratchy, scratch. We recorded this episode in December, but it didn't work out. Remember, the mics was messed up and there were technical difficulties.
That was last visit. Last visit wasn't in December.
Oh, you right. High five. Excuse the left. Yes. So 2 weeks ago, we tried to record this episode, but it did not work out. There were technical difficulties with that other platform we were using. That is over now. And so now we got a new setup on a new platform, and we're doing new things. Yeah. So, here we are with our first pod. And so you have a lot of thoughts about Superman and Lois. You want to start? You don't want to start?
I'll let you start.
Oh, man, but last time you went nuts and it was great. All right.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're talking about all the children and
all right, I'll go first.
Everything else.
I'll go first. My main issue with the entire show is that all the kids got more brattier this season than they were in the first season, and I did not like that. I didn't appreciate it because Sarah, I think that's her name.
Sarah's the girlfriend.
Lana's
daughter.
I'll talk about Lana in a second. But Sarah, I have the main issue with her because it's like, oh, I'm going to support my dad, but I also got to be there for my mom, and then I also got to be there for my sister. She's all over the place, and then she doesn't take into consideration of what Jordan has to deal with on his own, and, like, his own struggles with his family, and, like, she thinks that he has to be there for her exactly when he needs her, and, like, when she needs her.
When she needs him.
When she needs him.
I got your back, player.
When she needs him, and like just has to drop everything that he's doing, no matter if it's important or not. And I feel like that's very unrealistic, especially like in the world right now where there's a bunch of stuff happening, and he's in high school. Like and he's gonna start a job eventually, so there's a bunch of things that eventually he's gonna start doing, and the way she expects him to be there for her is very unrealistic. And
somebody had,
Cheer.
a lot of shouting going
Cheer.
on, so they're a little raspy right now. That's the term, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But then Lana, my issue with her is, if you knew your daughter was eventually gonna find out, why would you keep such like a big secret from her? And I get her reasoning, and I get Jordan's reasoning.
Wait, what secret? The people don't know what secret you're talking about.
Like the secret of Jordan having powers and stuff.
Okay.
And I feel like I get her reasoning, and I get like their reasoning for keeping it, but I feel like you still should have told her, so that, like, you know, it would be better coming from a parent. Like, if you find out like a secret's being held from you, I feel like it would be better being told by somebody you trust and not finding out because something goes wrong or something happens.
Right.
So I feel like in that aspect she was wrong for that, but I do get her reasoning of why she did it.
It's alright.
But I am glad that Lois and Clark agreed to letting like Jordan tell her. I feel like that fixed the relationship, and I feel like Sarah finally put the pieces together and realized he wasn't like avoiding her. He was just like helping his dad with stuff and then doing stuff to protect his family and her. So I feel like at the end it did end okay, but in that aspect I didn't appreciate it, I guess. What's this boy's daughter's name?
Natalie.
Yeah, there we go.
Natasha?
She was a brat.
Natasha?
Natalie.
You sure?
Yeah,
I can't check my phone.
it's Natalie. Natalie.
Okay. Well, John Henry Iron's daughter. Steele's daughter.
Yeah, Steele's daughter. She was very bratty this entire season.
Very.
She wanted to know everything her dad was doing, and I felt like she was being like, I feel like she was really on top of him, and I felt like she was being his like quote unquote security, and I felt like she didn't respect his privacy because she wanted to know everything he was doing, when it started, when like he had to ask for approval, and I felt that's not something a daughter should have to, like a dad should have to ask their daughter for.
Right.
And I feel like the only reason she was doing it was because of everything that was happening, which I kind of understand, but also your dad deserves privacy enough where he doesn't have to ask you everything.
Right.
So I feel in that aspect she was wrong, but there are other parts of it I understand. Like, you lost him once, you don't want to lose him again, I get that, but still, you are like on top of everything he's doing, and I didn't appreciate that because I felt we didn't get to see him, be great, because she was like,
Holding him back.
right, she was like, sorry player, you can't do that.
Sorry, player. You're right.
I thought, all right, we're gonna switch topics. The alternate universe, we love that Jonathan. He was cool. I loved every aspect of him. I changed my opinion because before I didn't really like him because I felt like he was too much like the other Jonathan, but
He was mad different.
right, and then I thought about it and I was like, they're completely two different people. We love that John. He was
So you like Bizzaro Jonathan.
yeah, he was all that. He was on top of it.
The Superboy.
Yeah. I just want to know why they had to make the Bizzaro version of Jonathan emo. Jordan emo.
Because Jordan is emo.
I know, but the haircut.
Oh, they made him all the way emo. That's the difference. Here he's a little bit emo with powers.
They were like,
in the Bizzaro world,
emo
they're
with
like,
no powers.
all the way emo, no powers.
Like, we're gonna make you just more sad.
Yes, definitely.
Pass him the sadness.
Turn the sadness all the way up.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like that version of Lois. The Bizzaro version of Lois. I feel like she acts too much like the other one, like original. And I don't really like the original either. It seems too fake, a lot of her emotions. They seem unrealistic and not true.
Not natural.
Like, not natural. And so I guess that's part of my issue with that,
Right.
with the Lois. Bizzaro Superman, though.
He was cool.
We dig him. We like him.
I liked him too.
He was like, well, I'm all about that fame. Yeah, that's me right there. Yeah.
Right.
And then I really like that.
Even though it tore his family apart.
Yeah, we forget about that part.
Can't be part of this we you speak of.
I'm talking about me and everyone else who liked that version of Superman and the family.
Okay.
That stuff. And I was talking to my friend about this, and she was like, I agree, we can just forget about that entirely.
I mean, that's what messed up the other Jonathan.
Look, the other Jonathan was more bratty, but, well, not really more bratty. He just acted out the brattiness, which made it seem more bratty, which he really wasn't.
There's different ways to be a brat.
Look. Kyle. I don't know where you are, but I'm going to find you because I need to have a word with you. Why you cheating, bro?
They said they were going through hard times before the show started. And, you know, he did some bad things.
Okay, and
That's
he has
it.
2 kids and a wife. Go somewhere
Well,
else
not
with
anymore.
that. Look.
They're separate.
Ex-wife and 2 kids.
Yep.
Please.
The bartender.
First of all, that bartender was a fake knockoff white woman. I don't know what they did to her, but she needs to go.
I'm just going to sip my coffee.
She acted like a white girl, and she wasn't.
Big gulps. Okay. What'd you think about Anderson? That's his name?
Yeah. I'm gonna just tell you right now, the whole issue was him. It was him. It was his fault. It was his fault. It was his.
She pointed at every camera. She said, let me see. Where all the cameras
His
at?
fault. His fault. Oh, I can't get to that one, but it's his fault.
Right. I'll do it for you. His fault.
Like, you're there for what? Half the time that Lois was there. Not even like a % that Lane was there.
Lois, you mean her dad?
Yeah, her dad. I don't know why I said
General
Lois.
Lane?
General Lane. And you tell me within
Oh, yeah, he
like
was
a
there.
month you were there.
He was there 6 months.
6 months you were there.
No, wait.
And like half a year or a year.
Yeah.
Like a year to like a year and a half. A year to a year and a half, you lose entire trust with Superman. You know how stupid you sound? Like, the whole perspective of you have to tell me, like, I didn't know Superman was on parole. I didn't know he had an income monitor.
They arrested him for treason.
I didn't know.
Treason.
Wait, I didn't know he was in prison. I didn't know I missed that, so I'm gonna rewatch that. Cause I don't know if we missed something, but I didn't know he was on parole.
He wasn't.
Exactly, and that was my issue.
But you don't have to be on parole to get arrested.
No, I'm talking about Anderson, like, saying that if he doesn't tell, like, if Superman doesn't tell him where he is at all times, like, he won't trust him. That's my issue. I felt like he was on parole with that.
Got it.
Not the treason. The treason was a whole different thing. I was so mad.
Treason.
Treason with his brother.
Well, the brother's a whole different thing. But now the brother turned a new leaf. What you think about
And bought
that?
the brother and the boys 2 cars.
Bought the boys 2 cars and he dipped to Bizzaro World.
Said, peace.
So I'm going to Bizzaro World. I heard I got a wife over there.
I got a wife.
He's with Bizzaro Lana, who has superpowers because of the government programs. Yeah.
That's another conversation for another time.
Okay. It's not this time.
No.
But the season that it happened in that we're reviewing and talking
All right.
about.
I didn't like that. that program. I felt they pushed kids into doing it because Tag was not even an adult yet. He was what, like 17, 18?
He's the same age as the rest of them, 15.
So like...
Because remember, he was their classmate.
Like 15, and you're pushing him into using his powers.
Or if he was a year ahead, he'd still just be like 16.
Yeah, like 15, 16. And I feel like I didn't understand that whole aspect of it. And then the other two, you deserve that slap.
From Bizzaro Superman?
No. From the mom.
Oh.
She was like, a word? Bah!
That was Anderson she smacked. At the funeral.
I'm saying Anderson deserved that smack.
Oh. Got it. God, heard you.
But I feel like a lot of my issue came from him basically saying, if you don't give me what I want, you will not become Superman. Even though he's been Superman, what?
Forever.
Exactly. That's like telling me I've been a citizen my whole life and you're taking my citizenship.
I mean, be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying? Be careful what you say.
I got legal documents.
Anderson might be listening. He's dead in the show. He died.
Yay.
Who killed him? Oh, the son?
The brother.
Jonathan?
No. The brother and Lane.
Bizzaro brother.
Bizzaro brother and Bizzaro Lana.
Got it.
With
Alright, what do you think about the big bad person merging with your other self because everyone is missing a piece of themselves?
She can go kiss the bottom of my shoe.
The bottom of your shoe. Next topic. All right.
Wait.
Oh, that wasn't enough? Oh, crap.
Okay.
I need dresses to express or something.
The pillow.
Right. Fluffing some pillows. They're looking good on the camera.
All right. That was some BS. That entire thing was BS. I felt a lot of it was stupid, and a lot of it was just her manipulating them into doing her cause, and then being like, I'm gonna help you, and then I'm gonna kill your family, which I didn't understand. Because I felt like, I also feel like the main person she manipulated was Lane's sister.
Yes. Lucy,
into saying like, I care about you enough to the point where Lucy didn't question anything Allie was doing, and I felt a lot of it didn't make sense. So she can go, because I don't like her.
Right.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. All right. Bizzaro Superman was awesome.
Yeah.
I liked him. It was cool that they kept up the ex-Kryptonite stories. Jonathan being jealous of his brother, wanting powers. I thought that was cool. Him being addicted to ex-Kryptonite. Not my favorite part. Him protecting his girlfriend. Not my favorite part. Steele's daughter, John's daughter,
Natalie,
using the ex-Kryptonite to power and protect the suit. That was fly. That showed how smart she is. She's a genius in the comics. She's very smart in the comics, so that was cool that they did that. What else? Yeah, you already spoke about the manipulation. Lots and lots of manipulation. She was definitely getting her Sith on. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Bizzaro Superman's story was kind of sad. Addicted to the fame and There's actually an Elseworld comic. Did I tell you what Elseworlds are? Yeah. So there's an Elseworld comic book where it's very similar. Superman starts as like an athlete, then like a movie star. It's very similar. It's in the cabinet. And he is very similar, but not with the Superboy part. And Superman's like a huge celebrity, and he's like signing autographs and wearing shades and all this stuff. So it was very reminiscent of that. I thought that was cool that they kind of incorporated some of that into the show. The X-Kryptonite thing is cool. I hope it's over. They kind of been using it 2 seasons. I think that's enough. Yeah, you're right. These kids are absolute brats. I don't know how they get away with the things they get away with, yelling at their parents.
If I spoke to any of y'all like that, 2 chops to the throat.
2 chops. 2 chops to the throat. That's right. Absolutely. 2 chops to the throat.
And worse.
That's right. I'm glad you know. So, yeah, I don't know how they get away with all of this stuff. Like, you just say whatever you want to your parents whenever you want. Like, storming out and giving people lots of attitude at 15. I don't know how that's happening, but...
White people privilege.
It could be white people privilege. You don't have to whisper it. You could say it.
White people privilege.
But Steele's daughter was doing it too. She ain't white.
Neither is
half.
So
Because
it's the half part.
In the other universe.
In the far, far away land.
Right. Lois is her mom. So
technically she's still
she's half, she's half white.
So she got part of that white privilege.
So she got a piece of privilege.
But so is Sarah, because she's half.
Sarah is half white, half Spanish.
First of all, she's not Spanish. She's not Spanish.
She had a quinceañera.
First of all, I
names.
don't qualify them as Spanish. They do not count.
Why?
They are the most white, Caucasian, fake-speaking Spanish people I've ever seen. They look like them white people in the streets in Puerto Rico trying to speak Spanish.
Tourists?
The tourists in Puerto Rico.
I was like, wait, what?
It's tourists in Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, or anywhere. They're like, can I get some agua?
And they pronunciate every part of the word. Yo quiero hacer una...
Cafecito.
Right. Just saying really, really stretched out words.
Right, like... Can I have...
But they changed their name and everything from Cushing to Cortez or whatever it was.
Cortez.
Cortez, right. I'm not saying it like that.
Cortez.
Yeah, I heard you.
Cortez.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta say it like that.
I do?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's how they said it on the show.
That's good.
Cortez.
Right. Exactly.
Alright, whatever. They're the most fake... white people, I mean, wait, I said fake white people, what?
I don't know what fake white people are, but I don't want to know.
Fake Spanish people I've ever seen.
So you're not digging the Cortez family and that whole thing? It's weird.
First of all, Kyle and the Mejita, go.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Fake Spanish, go.
It's a little weird. It seems like they're trying to force cultural diversity or something like that. I don't know. But I think it's interesting the way that story has developed. It went from like, we just speak a Spanish word or two in season 1, and then season 2 is like, we're changing our name, we're having a quinceañera, we're gonna speak more Spanish, we're gonna show you our Spanish grandma.
The Spanish aunties and uncles that we had never heard of, that we don't remember, who just know us.
That were there for only 1 episode.
That somehow we don't know.
They vanished.
They disappear. We see that one Spanish grandma like, oh my God, I remember you when you were baby.
Yes. Yes. So, very interesting. Where I'm gonna go. You spoke about Sarah, so I'll speak about Sarah. Sarah was torn this season, trying to figure things out between mom and dad and sister. She was kind of trying to support everyone in her family because her family was falling apart. And that's why she was trying to lean on Jordan so hard, because she felt like, oh, I need Jordan because everyone needs me. So who can I run to? I can't run to dad. I can't run to mom. Mom's running for mayor. Mom's running for mayor. Dad's trying to get his life together. We're all mad at dad, but he's trying to like find an apartment and not sleep on the couch and all this other stuff. And so, everybody was all over the place. So she was trying to be there for everybody, which is cool. But you can't be there for everybody. I did think it was cool. Go ahead. You feel like?
I feel like that shouldn't be her job, though.
It shouldn't be her job, but sometimes in life, when we see there's a gap, we try to fill the gap. Oh, we had to do something, but dad is sleeping. All right, I'll do it real quick. Dad's, we were going to have a salad, but dad fell asleep. I could chop up the stuff and make a salad. It's not your job to make a salad, but it doesn't hurt to help if you care. And so that's what she was doing. Sometimes that happens in families. People do the jobs of others or help out when they see that people need help. And that's great, but no, it's not her job. She was doing what she felt was necessary, which made her feel overwhelmed, along with the breakup, which gave us Superstar Sarah, which you didn't mention. Dad took her to the bar on open mic night, and it was a hit, and it's going viral, and all of the things. What? Why are you hating? You don't want her to be a superstar?
No.
Why not?
There's
you hating on
reason.
Superstar Sarah?
Yes.
Why?
Because
they can't hear you.
There goes my glasses.
There goes your glasses.
I'm hating on her because I didn't like how the way she acted when it happened.
She was nervous. It's her first time ever performing.
No, not that. I mean after.
How did she act after?
She was like, oh yeah, I'm viral. Oh yeah. She was bragging about it, and I didn't really appreciate that.
She was bragging?
Yeah.
She was excited. Bragging is when you go to other people. When you're just with your squad and they're telling you like, yo, look, man, you went viral and you're celebrating, that's celebrating. Bragging is if you go to like everybody you know, be like, yo, look at me. Look, I'm viral. You see me? You see me? Look at me. Look, 2 million hits, baby. 2 mil. How many you got? 5? Oh, that's crazy. Why you only got 5? I got 2 mil. That's bragging. But celebrating with your squad, there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you did something super fly and then we take you out and celebrate, or we tell you at dinner, you're allowed to celebrate. You should celebrate your wins. That's a win. But bragging is going to other people or like not shutting up about it. We good? Okay. That's what bragging is. You understand? Cool beans. What else? I like the bad guy, gal, whatever, the big bad as they say now. It was cool, the merging of the two worlds. They went OD a little bit. It was very literal. This world was a cube. This world was a circle. This world was a sphere. That world was a cube.
They're like, everything is going to be 100%.
You want opposite?
We got you.
We going to give you opposite. No problem. Over here, X kryptonite. Over there, green kryptonite.
I thought they were going to make the planet flat.
That'd have been cool if they made it flat, but they didn't. They made it a cube. That was interesting. I really like that they incorporated the comic book thing. Remember I told you that Superman like absorbing the stuff directly from the sun and being like supercharged. I thought that was really cool. That is directly from a comic when Superman gets thrown into a sun. There's another comic where like he destroys a sun. That's another conversation. I thought it was really cool that they did that. Even though it was easy to guess that they were just going to make this lady have too much power to the point where she overloads and can't do it. But it was cool. What else? Man, that sister is really special, huh? Lucy is really special. Really special. What I also liked about the show, although there was a lot of manipulation, we saw something that's very realistic, which is that there are times in life when people will see your weakness and try to exploit it. So, Allie Anderson, right? That was her name or something like that?
Allie Alston.
There you go. She saw Lucy's weakness, her yearning for acceptance, her wanting to be accepted and feel important, and man, she gripped that weakness and just held onto it. And she made Lucy her strongest disciple, basically the second in command. So that was messed up, but that was kind of realistic. What else was cool? Oh, they tried to copy Superman's entrance when Steel saved the plane, because in the comics, first time we ever see Superman is with the plane.
They did that with the girl too.
They did that with Supergirl too, yeah, in the Supergirl show. Yeah, as the first public seeing of the character. Yeah, that was cute. I said, oh, okay, I see what y'all doing. That's cute. That's cute. It's alright. I'm excited for season 3, even though the actor for Jonathan is changing.
I like that.
I don't know what happened. I gotta ask Nestor and see if he knows. I don't know what happened, but I know that the actor's gone.
I think he left due to. I think he left due to hate. I think.
Hate. Hate from who?
People, I guess, about his character and his acting.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah,
that's what one of my friends told me.
Oh, I don't know. We gotta look it up. But yeah, Lois. I don't like Lois in this show.
She needs to go.
More and more, I feel like she just comes off very whiny, and I feel like not the writing of. I don't know. Actually, let me say.
I feel like it's the way she acts.
I don't know if it's the way the woman acts or if that's how they want Lois to be, but it's just kind of annoying. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, this again. All right, got it. It's kind of like whiny. It's weird.
She acts like a 2-year-old.
Sometimes. I do like that they kind of made it where Lois doesn't have friends, and that's why she was trying to like be cool with Lana. Because it's true. Throughout her history, Lois Lane crushes everyone and anyone in her path to get her story. She's not a person who has 200 friends. So I thought that was interesting that they did that too. I really like this show so far. I'm curious to see what they do with season 3. Are we going to see Lex Luthor? Are they going to incorporate other superheroes besides Steel and the Sun?
And Nat.
And Nat, because she's the second Steel. Which I think her character has a different name in the comics. I have to check my encyclopedia. I can't remember. Because he was Steel, and then in the comics he retires at one point. I can't remember the reason why. I think he got injured or something, and then she takes over. But I think she has a different name. I gotta look it up. It's been a while. But anyway, yeah, I would like to see some other characters. So far, I think they're doing a great job with the show. It's interesting. It's relatable. I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to season 3. I'm curious to see what they do with it. I would like less of the bratty kids. That would be great.
They need
if they put ex-Kryptonite to rest, that would be cool for me.
They need a real nice
two chops to the throat.
And a little more than that, but
we gotta be careful what we say.
Exactly. That's why I said just
two
a little
chops to the throat. That's what we'll say.
And a little more.
That's right. All right, cool. Main camera. So we were going to talk about DC and all of their updates, but they have not released their updates, so we got nothing to tell y'all. The only thing that has come out are small tidbits. We're gonna wait until the official announcements are made so we can discuss them with y'all.
Who knows when?
Right, because it was supposed to be January 15th, but that passed. So who knows now? We shall see.
We shall see.
Yeah. Any last words? Any questions? All right. Thank you. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you for watching. If you were listening, thank you for tuning in. If you were listening, comment like your favorite. I don't know. Like comment your favorite part of this and see if you disagree with any of the things we said.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, that's it, folks. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we see y'all soon. Let us know what y'all like. But if y'all feeling the new setup or nah, should we go back to just main camera? Let us know your thoughts. How Abba and Preach say, we want to hear from you guys. That's it. We out of here.
Bye.